What is up, everybody? It's the Georgia Bulldog Will here, coming at you with the recap of the Kent State Georgia game that happened at Sanford Stadium, which, in fact, was a special one for me. It was my first ever Georgia football game that I actually got to see in person. Until now, I've never seen a Georgia football game in person. I never even went to like a Georgia Tech game in Atlanta or just yada yada yada. You know, I haven't done that. I hadn't done that until today. And I got to see him play the Kent State Golden Flashes, I believe that their name is. And you know what? I'm gonna give some credit. The Kent State, we actually had we had a good amount of Kent State fans there. I saw, there was like, so where I was sitting, there's like the direct opposite of where I was sitting, there's like a whole bunch of Kent State fans, and I was like, all right, I like that. Good to have some of the opposing team's fans in our stadium. But of course, it was mainly Georgia. I mean, duh. And we were loud. I mean, the first half, it was so loud. The entrance, everybody got so loud, especially on the third downs. The marching band starts playing that tune. The fans get excited. Everybody gets loud. And I mean, I didn't think we'd be getting this loud for a game against like Kent State. I was like, oh, we're just going to blow them out. I expected it just to be, oh, we'll just easily win. But no. And you know what this is? This is a message to Georgia. You cannot... Going 12-0 is not going to be easy, okay? It wasn't easy last year. I know people say, oh, Georgia had an easy schedule last year and they have an easy one again. Yeah, but that doesn't mean we're easily going to win. Kent State, they're a freaking group of 5 team from the MAC. And they scored 22 on us. Yeah, that's right. They scored 22 on us. 22. I was going to be like, oh, maybe they get like a field goal and like maybe 1 touchdown. They got 22. And we only got 39. So this is a message to Georgia. You cannot easily go 12-0. You got to work hard. You got to play harder than that. You got to play harder in the upcoming game against Missouri, that's who we're playing next. In the upcoming game against Missouri, you have got to play a lot harder than how you played in this game. You have to. If you're playing like this against like Auburn or Tennessee, you're not going to do good. Seriously. I know Auburn's not that good. Auburn did win in overtime today against Missouri, but I just, you gotta play harder than this. This is a wake-up call. Here's where it gets real. This is where it starts to get real. We're starting to play this is where the season starts to get a little more interesting. We got tougher matchups coming. The season is getting harder. This is where it gets harder. Week 4 on is where everything gets interesting. So, here we go. This is where the season really begins. This is like the real beginning of the season. So yeah, this is a wake-up call to Georgia. You gotta play a lot harder than how you played today. Seriously. Both sides of the football, offense and defense. This freaking running back out of Kent State, he was breaking through our defensive line so many times. He's picking up like 7 yards on his runs. It's like, what the heck is our defensive line doing? I was like, what are we doing? 3 turnovers by the offense. Well, technically, yeah, offense. Freaking I think it was Ladd McConkey in the first quarter. He muffed that punt. Well, this dude freaking knocked him out. He muffs it. This dude knocks him out, and he recovers it. And then I look over at Kirby Smart, and he's pissed. I mean, Kirby is pissed at Ladd McConkey. I was like, oh yeah, Kirby's giving him the business. Yeah, Kirby is giving him the business. And then, what came first? Whatever came first, the fumble or interception. I think it was either McIntosh or Milton, and they fumbled. and freaking Kent State recovered, and then Stetson threw an interception. I forgot when it was. I forgot. There was so much going on. I just forgot when it was. But I know Stetson did throw an interception. But finally, in the fourth quarter, we finally picked them off. We finally picked them off. And then that's how the game pretty much ended. So yeah, Georgia wins 39-22 against Kent State. It should have been a lot better, but again, a win's a win. I'm 1-0 for Georgia games. I was so happy to go. I mean, it was so fun. But anyway, I think this video is getting pretty long, so let's just get right into the recap. So let's get the game leaders. So Colin Schlee went 14 for 21, 174 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. This guy, Marquez Cooper, 21 carries for 90 yards and 1 touchdown. Receiving yards was Devontae Walker, 7 receptions, 106 yards, and 1 touchdown. For Georgia, Stetson Bennett, 27 for 36, 272 yards, 1 interception. He did not throw a single touchdown in this game. Rushing yards, Brock Bowers, 2 carries for 77 yards and 2 touchdowns. Would you look at that? Receiving yards, Ladd McConkey, 6 receptions for 65 yards. Honestly, we just did not play good in this game. We did not play good. Seriously, I'm just being honest. We didn't play good in this game, and we should be playing a lot better. I'm not gonna go through the play-by-play because that's just kind of stupid. I think I'm just gonna leave it there. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going through the whole play-by-play thing. That's just kind of stupid. You can go back and watch the highlights. There's your play-by-play. The field goals. Well, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nonetheless, even though we didn't win by more, I'm still happy we won. We're 4-0. Playing Missouri next week. It's going to be a good game. We should hopefully do well. If we play hard, everything should go to plan. All right? Play hard, Georgia. I need to see better effort than what I need to see a lot more energy than the energy that you guys put in this game. Now, you put some good energy. You guys had some good energy. You had some good tackles, some big hits. But yeah, I need to see a lot more than just how you saw it, than what you were doing today. Okay? Go Dogs. I'm 1-0 for Georgia games, and I'll see y'all next week. Well, actually, I'm going to recap the Jets game tomorrow against the Bengals, which is going to be a good game. I'm excited for that one. Take care, everybody.